Hi, Child Development 107, Monday nights. I wanted to give you guys a quick video recording. I feel like we were rushed there at the end of class last night and kind of had to rush through the first assignment. So I want to go ahead and just make a little recording for you so that I can go back over that and show you where to find everything so that you're not too stressed out, especially because you won't be here next week. Again, next Monday, September 2nd, we have the Labor Day holiday and there is no classes. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys. Okay. All right. So we're going to pop over into our class here. We're going to go into modules because, again, that's where you're going to find all of your assignments. So I'm going to minimize some of these so that we can see it a little bit clearer. The article that I'm asking you guys to start out reading and write a little response on is going to be this one right here. It's labeled PSDAP. That stands for Preschool Developmentally Appropriate Practice. But it's also going to be right inside of the assignment itself. I'm going to show you where that lives. So this is week 1. So we had our first class last night. There wasn't really anything that I set for you guys. Week 2 is next week. So again, Monday, September 2nd, there is no class. It's a holiday. But what I'm asking you do by next Sunday, which is September 8th, is to go into Name Coach and record your name. So this is the assignment. I give you all of the instructions, so you're going to want to read that for detail. And then I show you where Name Coach is located over here on this side. So just look for Name Coach and you'll click into that, go inside of Name Coach, and then it's going to ask you to record your name. So this first assignment, you won't be actually like submitting anything because you're doing it, it's over here in Name Coach right inside of Canvas. So that is for your first assignment by next Sunday. And then you're gonna wanna look ahead at week 3 to find the first assignment. And since you've got the week off next week, you might as well don't let yourself get behind. Don't get too comfortable with the fact that we have a holiday. I'm really recommending that you next week go ahead and look at week 3. Come to this assignment. It's called DAP Position Statement. That is the article that I'm asking you guys to read. It's the one that I just showed you up above, but it's actually going to be right inside here. I recommend that you try to do this next week so that way you can read it, type up what your response, and then go ahead and get it submitted. Submit early. It will be due on September 9th at 6:00 p.m. right before our class. So that way you're not stressing out and trying to hurry and do it right before class. You might as well work on it next week while we have the break. And you already have Monday night set aside. If I were you Monday night, why don't you sit down, read it, do your response, type it up, submit, and then you don't have to worry about it. So that's my recommendation. So this is the assignment itself. So I'm asking that you read the attached NAYC article on developmentally appropriate practice, their position statement, and you're going to create a reflective journal with the following. And so I'd like you to tell me the main points of the reading, any new information that you learned from that reading, and then what are the 3 core considerations to developmentally appropriate practice, and then how that information could be used inside of a classroom setting, and then just a little paragraph that kind of wraps up your thoughts there. So just follow what you see as the prompt. And then this, I'd like you to follow this format: Times New Roman, font, size 12, double spaced. And remember to put your name at the top of your paper. And then this is the actual article here. So as I stated last night, you're gonna scroll through, and I believe it's page 10. That's what I wrote here. Oh, 9 and 10. So you're gonna scroll. So as you're scrolling, see right now we're on page 6. So just continue to scroll until you get to page 9. And you're gonna start right here where it says core considerations in developmentally appropriate practice. And there are 3 of them. So you'll see that it talks about 1, 2, and then I believe on page 10, it covers the 3rd one. So you're gonna wanna read all this information, and then you're gonna stop here at principles of child development. So you don't need to read any of that just yet. So eventually you are gonna have readings in this entire article, but for now, that is a good place to start. So go ahead and read that, type it up, and then submit. So on your end, there will be a blue submit button. I think it's up in the upper right-hand corner. It'll say submit. You'll click on that, and then it'll ask you to upload a document. You're gonna upload whatever document you typed in, and then you'll hit submit again, and it will be submitted into Gradebook. All right, guys. Well, that was all so that was all I wanted to say about that assignment. And then I did update the syllabus. There were a few errors and things that I caught. And so this is the most current syllabus, and it is correct. I even corrected some of the things related to the textbook. I also have corrected that under modules. And so that's all fixed now. So go ahead and look, and the course calendar, the tentative course calendar is fixed. So you're gonna wanna take a peek at that. All right, guys, so that is all that I wanted to share with you. I hope you have a great week and a good week next week with the holiday. If you need to contact me, please feel free to do that. But I really wanna reiterate with you that the drop date is before our next class session. So it's really important that you make the decision of whether or not you're gonna stay in the class before the next time I see you. So I really recommend that if you think you're going to drop the course, that you do so as soon as possible, but no later than September 7th. So that way you protect yourself. So I would make that decision and then go ahead and actually drop, or email me and I will manually drop you myself. If you have, again, any questions, I'm here. Feel free to contact me. I will be holding my office hours that are online ones. You can read that information in the course modules and access that with this tab right here called Confer Now. I hold those on Wednesday mornings from 10 to 11. So if you're not able to physically come to an office hour, you can do a virtual Zoom meeting with me. And so I will hold one of those next week and then also next Wednesday as well. So if you run into any issues with the article, the PDF, any of those things, just let me know. And if you have questions about the assignment, how to do it, how to upload, use Canvas, you can also utilize this option. So that way I can screen share with you and actually show you what to do, okay? All right, guys, well, have a great one, and I look forward to seeing you in a few weeks. Bye.